Hello everyone, I hope you're all having a good day. In today's video we'll be making some faux rice paper, and what I've been using, I've got some napkins and I've taken the ply apart. This one only had one, so I've taken that apart and I've got a few here. Another flowery one there. This one I did use for a Christmas project, and I think the technique I'm going to use works better with more of a white background, but I did want to try different napkins, and we've got this lovely sort of teal background here, so I'd like to see how that will work. But this feels a bit big. Is there another layer on here? Let me just check. No. Yeah, it just feels a little bit thicker. But is there another one? I know. I don't think so. Let me try again. No, definitely not. But we'll try that one. And here's another napkin, and I've used that in an Easter project in the past, and that also has the white background. And like I said, I've removed the backing, so I'm going to try and using this plain backing, even though it's got a tear there. Let's see if we can correct that. And what else? I've got some decoupage paper, so we'll see how that comes out. And what I've done, I've poured some PVA white glue into this jar and added the same amount of water, and I've just mixed that. So I'm going to do that with the glue and water as it is, but later on what I'll do is add some coffee to the mixture, to the glue mixture, and hopefully that will give us a antique rustic look. And we'll try that on a napkin and see how that comes out. And of course you can use tea bags, watercolour or acrylic paints. I've never tried it with alcohol inks. I'm not sure how that would work in glue and water, but it's worth giving it a try. So I've just given that a good stir. I'm just going to move my napkins out of the way, and what I've got down is a sheet of plastic, and let me see, I'm going to try the decoupage paper. Let me just move my camera slightly. So yeah, I think I've got that in focus. So this is the decoupage paper, and it's very thin and quite fragile, but we'll try this one first. And of course if you wanted to iron the creases out you can, but I'm not going to because I think it does add texture. So what I'm going to do first is just, well, let me get a marker, and I'm just going to mark the edges. just the edges. Of the paper, the corners of the paper, I mean. So that just gives me a guideline to where I'm going to put the glue. And I'm just rubbing the glue across. And it is very thin. We don't want it too thick. Take it down a little bit more, and I can see that the marker pen has run there. I'm going to leave that as it is. I'm going to take the paper. And I'm going to place that down. I'm going to smooth it out. And as you can see, that line in the middle, that crease, I can see it, but it's not as a problem as it was. So I'm going to get my glue solution again, and I'm going to add another layer on top, just making sure that your brush is full with the liquid. Don't let your brush dry out, because if you're using a dry brush on napkins, it will tear the napkin. So just go slow, making sure the brush is full. And just give it a good coat of the glue. And of course the glue, as you can see, is overlapping the paper, but that's fine because we can easily pull those bits off once it's dry. Just making sure that every bit is covered. There's a bit there. Yeah, I think that's all of it covered. And what I'm going to do with the edge of the brush, I'm just going to push that in slightly. And this just helps it when it comes to peeling it off the plastic. Of course it gives it a bit of a rugged edge. Going all the way round. And we'll leave that to one side to dry. Okay, I'm going to do this one next, and I'm going to put that up here. I'm just going to get my marker and mark those corners. Move that out of the way. Okay, with the rest of the solution, I'm going to add some coffee that I've diluted. Let's see how that looks. I'm going to add a little bit more. Got a bit of a coffee colour there, quite pale, maybe one more drop. I mean, you can mix the granules straight in to the glue and water, so I'll just put that to one side. I've got another sheet of plastic and I thought I'll give this plain white a try. I'm just gonna move the plastic down so we can make the most of all of it. I'm just gonna mop that up. And as you can see, there's a tear there, but I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Okay, everything is now dry, so I'm going to start with this one. This is the one I put down first, and let's see if I can peel this back. Being gentle. And that's coming away nicely. And we got the extra bits of the glue there that we can just pull away. And that comes away easily. And there you have it. And of course this side is shiny because it was against the plastic. Oops. And that'd be nice for maybe collage or even a pocket. It's durable and you can tear it. So I'll put that one to one side. Let's try and take this one off. And it's coming away from the plastic very easily. You've got that lovely texture. Feels very sturdy. And on the other side, and again, this would be lovely for a project. So I'll put that to one side and I'll grab the others. Okay, this is the first one we did, and it was the decoupage paper. And this is quite thin. Just trying to tease the edge away, and there it is. Can easily pull off the excess if it let me. There you go. And I think that's really pretty. Okay, this is the large napkin that we did. I'm just going to pull it off from this corner. And this is the one I wasn't too sure about because it's quite a dark napkin. And I'm unsure if the effect will show through the darkness. There's spaces here where I feel maybe we needed some more glue. Well, I will remember that for next time. As you can see, we've got some matte sort of areas, and the other areas are quite shiny. But again, the texture, that is beautiful. Again, very sturdy. Now the last two were the ones we did with the copies. So let's try this up here. I don't know what will happen here because we've got the tear. Let me try and pull it. Yeah, brilliant. And you can see the coffee stain. It's very subtle, but it is there. And this is the other side. I mean, if you did want your napkins or papers to be smoother, you could iron it out and put it down as flat as possible. But I do like the texture. And the last one, let's see if I can move this sheet up. That is lovely. So there we go. Sort of a Christmas winter scene. A plain white. A floral with a dark background. Decoupage paper, which I absolutely love. Floral with a white background. And another floral with a white background. So I'm going to try to incorporate some of these pieces in the project. Coming soon, hopefully. But I hope you have enjoyed this video, and please try, if you can, to make your own rice paper, faux paper. And yeah, let me know what you think. And it's a easy, very easy technique. All you need is 1 part glue, 1 part water, coffee grains, tea bag, and you're on your way. So you all take care now. Thank you for watching. Bye.